I'm Dr. Yasapa. Today I want to talk about YHWH, the Tetragrammaton that the Christians and Hebrew Israelites venerate, and a whole bunch of others. So who is this deity? If you do a Strong's study on who this deity is, what you'll find is shocking information. I've covered that for years now, and that's not what I'm going to present to you at this moment in this video. I'm going to present to you information that's even more shocking. Because what you're going to find is that the Hebrew Israelites, who always argue, debate with the Kemetic community, are actually serving a Kemetic deity. That's right. Hebrew Israelites and Christians, their deity, YHWH, the Tetragrammaton, is an Egyptian deity. And I'm going to go through it right now. So I hope y'all doing well out here. At my time, it's about 6:30 in the morning. And I'm headed to teach. So right now I'm teaching English, y'all. High school, 10th, 11th, 12th. IELTS, for those of y'all who know IELTS, I teach IELTS. That's for those students who want to go abroad. Let's say they want to go to America, they want to go to Canada, anywhere in the world where they want to go, they need to have the IELTS certification, right? So I teach that class, or classes rather, and also 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade. And those classes, those students are actually more fun because they really want to learn. You'd be surprised how much Western culture has influenced Southeast Asia. But anyway, back to the topic. The Tetragrammaton. So many different variations and arguments concerning the way that so-called name is pronounced, right? Now, if you look in the Strong's lexicon, as I said before, you're going to get a whole story. A whole story. And at the end, I don't want to say what you'll find because some of y'all will turn the video off. I don't want to give you an excuse to leave now so that you won't hear who this Tetragrammaton deity is, and that it's actually, in fact, an Egyptian deity. I don't want to give you a way out, an excuse, all right? I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to highly recommend that you go and do a proper study of the Tetragrammaton in Strong's lexicon, and the other lexicons. And this is to also demonstrate, that your study of words and their etymology should not, must not stop with Strong or any other lexicon, because you will be misled, or at least you won't have the whole story. All right? All right? Okay, I hope I made myself clear. So here we go. Tetragrammaton. We have 3 words. See, count them, 3. Tetra. Gramma. Aton. tetragrammaton. 3 words. We have a compound word. Now, what's next in our analysis? Tetra, of course, is 4. Tetra is 4. Gramma, oops, that was ice. Gramma, tetra, gramma, tetra, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gramma, words or letters or pictographs, right? Y, H, W, H. Y, H, W, H. Tetra. Gramma. 4 letters. 4 pictographs. All right? Aton. Aton is the Egyptian sun deity. Aton, Aten. Y'all go check it. Aten. Aton is Aten. This is the Egyptian sun god. The Egyptian sun god. 4 letters. A-T-I-N. Also 4 letters. Tetragrammaton. This is the hidden deity. The hidden deity that all of you Hebrew Israelites who are debating with the Kemetic community are actually serving, honoring the same deity, Aton, the sun deity. You are the same Christians and Hebrew Israelites who argue that astrology is wicked. And I'm not talking about newspaper astrology, hocus pocus, and all of that kind of stuff. That is a money grab. I'm talking about the science, the physical world, nature. All of you who talk that are actually, unbeknownst to you, worshiping the sun, the S-U-N, the sun in the sky, the disk in the sky. Now you know you've been played. And I'm sure I'm not telling you anything that your Hebrew Israelite leaders don't know, and that your Christian pastors and reverends don't know. You don't know, because ain't no money in telling you. Y'all got that? There's no money in telling you that you're worshiping the sun. That's right. JC, the Christ figure, is also the sun. He is the S-O-N sun. S-O-N sun in German, in Dutch, and others. Y'all go check it for me. In German, in Dutch, perhaps one more, or one other family of languages. Okay, the dramatic family of languages. S-O-N sun is the disk in the sky sun. So in English, they remixed it. They took that U out and replaced it with an O. And now you get sun as in a male animal, or a masculine man-child, or a masculine child. Okay, now I've mentioned to you all before that in law, you can get this from government sources. In law, masculine and feminine are the designations for a man and a woman. Male and female are designations for animals. Goyim, sheep and goats, cats and dogs. Let me repeat that. Mankind, Genesis chapter 1. male and female. Okay? Genesis chapter 2, masculine and feminine. And then, of course, there's the linguistic gender, which has nothing to do with genitals or genitalia, okay, at birth. All right, is that clear now? So let me just say this one more time. Tetragrammaton. Tetra meaning four pictographs, 4 words. YHWH. Tetragrammaton. This is the Egyptian deity Aten. Y'all do a Google search, check an encyclopedia, either one or both. And you're going to find that your deity, that you've been confused, you've been sent on an adventure to discover how to pronounce his name. They have y'all running around like a chicken with his neck cut off, running around watching all kind of videos. Half of y'all won't read a book though. Watching all kind of videos, preoccupied, concerned with how to pronounce the name. Right? And what you're going to see is that this deity, these deities are layered on each other. I'm not going to go through that because I go through this in our 506 The Curses course, and the students pay tuition for the information, so I'm not going to give it all here, but you can get it piece by piece by watching the videos that I've done. You can get a lot of information, all right? But it's hundreds and hundreds of hours of information, of videos you got to watch. But my point is this: you've been led on a wild goose chase throughout your whole walk in Christianity and your whole walk through Hebrew Israelitism. You've been on a wild goose chase searching after this name. And you've been pushed and kicked into breaking the first of the commandments. This is a natural law. Don't worship external deities. Exodus chapter 20. Right? So who are you? I always say that. Who are you? Zion Law School scholars know who they are. Don't worship an external deity. However, you've been pushed and pulled into worshiping an external deity. And this deity, no matter how you pronounce his names, no matter how many vowels you put in it, or where you arrange the vowels, okay? Regardless of that, you are involved in astrology, the worship of the sun. JC, the Christ figure, is the sun disk in the sky. JC, the Christ figure, is said to be in a trinity with YHWH. So JC, the Christ figure, is in a trinity with the Egyptian deity Aten or Aten. There you have it, amongst others. All right, regardless of the name you give it, it's the same deity. All right, and if you go back to even prior to JC, that takes you back to ancient Egyptians still. That takes you back to ancient Egypt still. Okay? This is Christianity 300 plus years before the alleged birth of JC, the Christ figure. Y'all should know who his name is, right? Okay? And then Mithraism is Christianity, which was around way before JC. Mithraism, y'all go search it. So I want to tell y'all been misled. Stop worshiping the sun. Stop worshiping outside or external deities. Learn who you are and be yourself. Harmonize yourself with nature. That means live consistently with natural law. Natural law is the Most High's law. That's His commandments. When you live according to natural law, you are following the Most High's commandments. And good things will happen to you, not because of magic and hocus pocus, but it's because you're living according to the way this system was set up. It's like if you play Monopoly. You play by the rules, you're going to do well in Monopoly. You're going to get rich, right? With Monopoly money. Why? Because you know how to play the game. You're not going to do things that are going to cause you a loss. Well, it's the same thing with natural law. There are physical laws, and then there are laws that govern consciousness and commerce. All right? So anyway, y'all like and share this video for me. I need you to do that. Y'all can see that YouTube, what is the word called? Shadow bans, yeah, shadow bans. So their purpose is to discourage people from producing videos, right? When they shadow ban you, because you figure, you can see nobody's watching your work. So what's the point of doing it? All right, but when you begin to act as a nation, when nationality matters, like I'm in Southeast Asia right here, you can see nationality matters. Nationality is first. Act as a group in the best interest of the group. Not yourself, the group. You see that all over Asia in a strong, powerful way, and that's why the Asians are so strong and durable. That's why they're on the come up here, all over Asia, big. And I'll tell you something, in the U.S., they cannot compete with Vietnamese people in terms of work ethic, in terms of education, cannot compete. No comparison. No comparison. But the Vietnamese economy is booming. Not like this. It's going like this. But it's because they still have that strong work ethic preserved in their economy. Now, is it being chipped away by Western culture? Absolutely. But it's still here. My point is this, that in the U.S., in America, let me say it that way, in America, this strong, individualistic, Negro, Black, African American, everybody must be involved, that's a losing strategy. The way to win is nationalism. Nationalism, that means do things to benefit your group, even though it doesn't benefit you directly. Because when the water rises, all boats will rise. Anyway, I'm DrYasapa. Like and share the video. If you haven't subscribed, do so now. Islam to all the Moors, and Shalom to all of the Genesis chapter 2 Moors, all.